Welcome back to another video here on the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. The Museum mode is officially out. I know it was technically accidentally released 2 days ago on PS4, but I play on Xbox. I do have a PS5, but I don't have Texas Chainsaw over there. And even if I did, I would have waited because I want the best experience possible. I know a lot of people were talking about resolution and lag and whatnot being problems on that. So we're going to be looking at the Museum mode and probably playing it start to finish, as I believe there's a checklist. I tried to ignore as much as I could, but I mean, I love watching me some good Slash and Cast, Midi, A. James, Nick Nasty, all the guys out there, and got to be honest, it's hard to ignore the leaks and whatnot, but we're going to play it start to finish. There's a lot I don't know about, and I'm wondering if there's any, like, jump scares or, you know, maybe some DLC leaks. Of course, a lot of this is going to be information-based. It's going to be, you know, kind of behind the scenes, kind of talking about the movie itself and the game itself. Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the original one, is definitely one of my more favorite horror movies out there. I will say, though, the original Halloween, original Scream, you know, those are like the GOATs to me. But obviously, I do love me some Texas Chainsaw Massacre as well, and the game's awesome. But here we are. Welcome. Check in here to receive your photo checklist. Use your camera to take photos of objects on the list. And you can see the photo checklist. Return here after the chat. You have checked off all the photos to claim a special stamp. I believe when you get a stamp, that is when your progress is saved. So if you're actually following along with this or you're doing this on your own, I believe that is how you do it. But of course, you can see here the pretty lady dance we need to take a photo of, which is in the exterior. Marrow Melodies car/graveyard area. Or not graveyard, it's the car graveyard. GKB 636 car graveyard. What has 7 arms but no head and 5 legs but can't walk, front field. And then Chicken Nugget barn. Okay. Also, one thing I would recommend when you're doing this is to put on, well, for one, performance mode, because it's not great without it. And also to change your sensitivity and up it a little bit. So you can see here we have Leatherface. It's kind of where I expected the chainsaw dance to be happening. They also said front field for 7 legs. Oh, is that what that is? I might have already found the 7 legs and whatnot. Yeah, I didn't expect to see this. This has got to be it, right? All right. Take a photo is the A button. How come I can't change the focus? Oh, there we go. Hey there. Oh, what has 7 arms but no head and 5 legs? Okay. So it's Johnny in a chair, I think. And you can see you can pull up with the up on the D-pad, which I imagine is the same for PlayStation. And we got that one done. Not really doing these in order, just going to do them as I see fit. Oh, we can actually sprint. You have to use the left analog stick like a normal game, even though in this game you don't do that at all. And here we have the chainsaw dance. Pretty lady dance, though. Oh, you can swap him, actually. Pretty lady. All right. How do we do our camera again? There we go. X. Boom. And there you go. Pretty lady dance. Nice. All right, so we've done that. Obviously, you can take a look. We have the car graveyard and the barn that we need to go to, which is all in the back as we're going to head. I really do like this a lot, though. I wish they had the other maps as well, because you make some pretty cool screenshots. Obviously, it's like a proper museum. Oh, we also have Connie here. How's Connie doing? This might be a photo for the future, but this is obviously not right now. What can you do with this?
Booty shorts.
Oh, here we go.
A lot of shots were set up on the fly during principal photography by Daniel Pearl and Toby Hooper. One such shot that Hooper would years later call the best shot in the film was no exception. That shot, of course, being the iconic shot of Pam approaching the family house. Cinematographer Daniel Pearl was laying flat on a dolly with the camera tilted up. The goal of the shot was to make the house appear bigger and bigger in the frame as Pam approached it.
And to see that ass. Let's be real. And to see that ass. Oh, we're going to be talking about it again. I thought we were going to see some, we're going to see, you know, an option to not see that. What does this do? Examine. Ah! Okay. Well, she's dead.
Escape hatch. When Sally, Marilyn Burns, escapes by jumping out the window, the glass was actually breakaway sugar glass, made by Bob Burns and Mary Church. In fact, Mary did the stunt of jumping out the window. A mattress and some empty boxes were placed outside the window for her to land on, but setting up the shot took a long time. With the humidity of the Texas summer, the breakaway glass began to dissolve. When I went through it, I was like a glass woman because now I had little particles stuck all over me because the stuff was wet, Mary said. If they'd waited probably another 45 minutes, I don't know if there'd been any glass in those windows.
Yeah, very hot. Does this automatically do it again? Oops. I'm not going to take a photo of that. I'm going to do the checklist itself. Oh, note! Is this a new checklist? What is this? I feel like I'm playing Slender now. We had to lock the barn due to some teenagers trying to break in. If you forget the code, look at Cook's truck. So do I actually have to get to Nuggy, I have to actually go to his truck? Okay. I will head to his truck. Wait, where's his truck? It's not in the front, is it? I don't think I seen the front. Where's Cook's truck? Oh, it is in the front. I thought I didn't see it. License plate, probably? So, 5468. Sounds about right. Sorry, I actually ran over her head. Let's do a 5, a 4, a 6, and an 8. Boom. All right, Nug. I'm coming. There's Nugget. Let's see.
Chicken Nugget.
Oh, here we go.
The game's composer, Ross Tregenza, used real chickens for the audio for Nugget. He luckily had a close friend and fellow composer that owned a farm with several chickens. The name Nugget was born from brand strategy lead Matthew Zepp. The name is a nod to the longtime nickname of his nephew.
Interesting. All right, Nug. I want a better photo of you. Bomb. Chicken Nugget. The Nugster. Got the sissy table. What's in here? Anyone in here? Nope. So are we like... We're actually just like a photographer. Okay. So obviously some things are covered up. We'll say it's kind of hurting my head a little bit, the way this is like... The field of view, I think, is a little bit too, like, in... what's the rest of our checklist? So we have GKB 636 and Marrow Melodies. Is GKB 636... What is that? Should I know that? Am I, like, not a real fan? I might not be a real fan, I'll be honest. What's the other one? Marrow Melodies. Okay. That's got to be, like, bone chimes, then? These, probably? If I had to guess. There you go. Marrow Melodies. I kind of figured it would be. You know, marrow, bone marrow. Can't run into it, actually. GKB. I would think that's a license plate. So, okay. Foot. I was expecting license plate, to be honest with you. We have this GKB. That's either a license plate or a camera. Oh, here it is. It is a license plate. But what is this from? Yeah, but what... I don't know. Am I supposed to know the reference? Is that like the actual Cook truck? Oh, here we go. Welcome board. That frame rate is killing me a little bit. Wonder if we're going to go in the house soon. So we have the first checklist done, as you can see here. Photo checklist. And here we go. Stamp checklist. Boom. Thank you. I've been stamped. 1973, which is when the film was made, wasn't it? Wait. Wait, what next? Check in to receive your use a camera to take photos. We have the lock. I'm gonna try the car again. 5, 4, 6, 8, right? Okay, I guess maybe we do 1973 then. If it wasn't that, it's this then. And there it is. As expected. Are we done with the checklist then? Oh, there's another one in here. Okay, fair enough. Boom. So we have the skull wall, which we're next to. The family dinner, which we're next to. Kris Kringle. I have no idea where that is. Grandpa's arm candy. Grandpa's room. Frames of fear and revoked licenses. Okay, so this, obviously, one of the more iconic things in all of Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Wait, was that not the skull wall? Oh, we're missing skulls. Okay. I see you.
He really cut her.
Oh, here we go.
According to Gunnar Hansen, he really cut Marilyn Burns' finger in the infamous grandpa feeding scene. The prop knife, designed to pump out fake blood, wouldn't work after several takes. Finally, when no one was looking, Gunnar Hansen removed the tape from the knife that made it dull and really cut Marilyn's finger. Knowing this, that would mean that actor John Dugan, Grandpa, sucked on the actual blood of Marilyn Burns.
Now, I actually did know that. I heard about that. The real question is that true?
Kim and Toby
Oh.
before Texas. Kim Henkel and Toby Hooper met during the filming of Hooper's 1969 film Eggshells. 4 years later, they would go on to create the production company Vortex Inc. and co-create the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Another Texas Chainsaw actor was also part of the Eggshells cast. Alan Danziger, better known as Jerry to Chainsaw fans, co-starred in the earlier film.
Interesting. Oh, family. Oh, what do we got going on here? Use item? I gotta use items. Okay, so we're missing some stuff. Okay, so we obviously have some things going on here. The wrong people, for one. That's Hitchhiker. Hitchhiker, Cook, and Leatherface. And what is this?
The dinner scene.
Oh, here we go.
The infamous dinner scene was a long, trying shoot. Plastic surgeon W.E. Barnes created the makeup for Grandpa, and it took nearly 10 hours to apply to actor John Dugan. A lot of pieces and parts went into creating Grandpa's look. But because they were down to their last set of makeup parts, the crew had to shoot every scene involving Grandpa all in one day. The grueling shoot was one of the hottest days of the production, with temperatures over 100 degrees. The set windows were blacked out with black plastic in a house filled with cameras and lights that reached as high as 120 degrees inside. Because of the extreme heat on set, the food at the dinner table started to rot. The smell on set was ghastly for the entire cast and crew. All of the bones on the set were real, and combined with the lights that made them burn, released an unbearable smell. The combination of the stench with the extreme heat made a lot of the crew sick, and they'd take frequent trips outside to throw up. In the end, the brutal set brought a real rawness to the film. The shoot in total lasted nearly 32 hours for some of the crew.
Wait, for just the dinner scene? That is a lot of effort. Do we actually... We don't have the items. I'm still going to try to take a photo just to see if it's good enough, but I don't think it will be. It's not, so we need the other pieces. What are we missing, then? So we are missing... what are we missing here? So Hitch doesn't have, like, a plate or anything, or a cup. Yeah, we're missing, like, plates and whatnot. How do I find that? Do I look in here? No? Okay, we'll look for that a little bit later. Oh, maybe here.
Cheap thrills.
Nope.
Screenwriter Kim Henkel has said that one of the reasons he and Toby Hooper wanted to make a horror film was their limited budget. If you have relatively little money, what are your possibilities? Henkel says. The clear answer was some sort of genre piece. Horror was the easiest because we felt that we didn't have to have any names in the cast. Production values weren't nearly so important as in some other realms, so it became the natural choice.
That is pretty true. Oh. Do I take this? Oh, the ram died in a bad way. Okay, dude. What's
Possible
this?
titles. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre wasn't the first or even second title of the film. The first two working titles were Head Cheese and Leatherface. Head Cheese was the first working title of the film, though, for most of principal photography. Leatherface was the working title until late into production, when it was finally given the official title of The Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Kim Henkel and Toby Hooper intended for the title to be spelled Chainsaw, but once the press were sent information on the film, and when the original poster was produced, the spelling got twisted into Chainsaw.
Interesting. I thought that was a piece we needed. The back door is not openable. Yeah, that's really, like, one of the bad things about this is... Oh. I thought she was going to pop out, like in the movie. Didn't happen. Unfortunately, we got some skulls here, but none of that's grabbable. Yeah, the sensitivity, I mean, I maxed this thing, and it's still not going.
Leatherface. Since both of her parents were working on the film, 3-year-old Karina Nicolau was often on set and struck up a friendship with Leatherface actor Gunnar Hansen. He recalled their interactions. She had never liked my Leatherface mask. She was sitting with me one day while I waited for a shot setup. When Dottie, makeup artist Dorothy J. Pearl, came to put on my mask, it horrified Karina. As soon as it covered my face, she started screaming. I had Dottie pull it off. "See?" I said. "It's just me." She calmed down, but when I put the mask on again, she started screaming again. I realized she was too young to make the leap, to see my transformation from Gunner to Leatherface and understand that I was still under the mask. So I made sure she never saw me in the mask after that. At least until the unfortunate meat hook scene.
Meat hook scene, huh?
Ashtray.
Oh.
Actors are paid varying amounts for their work in film. For his voiceover in the opening monologue of the film, John Larroquette was paid with a single joint. Recent reports, however, suggest that his rate has gone up.
Huh.
Preparing for the role. To prepare for the role of Leatherface, Gunnar Hansen went to Austin State School, which was a 95-acre residential and training facility for adults with developmental disabilities. He was there several days to pick up the residents' mannerisms and how they walked and talked. It was important to Gunnar to portray the character authentically, without making a mockery of those who suffer from developmental disabilities.
That is a tough line to blur, right? Like, it is pretty tough. Upstairs. I don't want to go upstairs yet, because there's definitely stuff we haven't looked at down here. Oh, we're getting pull. Anyone coming out of here? Nope. Oh.
Scaring a child. In the original movie shoot, the caterer, Sally Nicolau, was married to the location sound recordist, Ted Nicolau. The day they shot the meat hook scenes, Sally brought their then 3-year-old daughter, Karina, to set when she was delivering lunch. Unfortunately, little Karina saw Terry McMinn, Pam, on the meat hook and began crying and screaming. Her father recalled, "I was in the living room while we were shooting that scene, and she came running in and skidded to a stop and just went completely white. Started screaming and crying, and went running out of the house."
Okay, so we were supposed to come in here first. Yeah, that could be traumatizing for a child. I'll be honest. Is this a skull we keep?
Bone
Nope.
furnishings. The bones used for props were real animal bones found at a veterinarian boneyard and a cattle pasture. Art director Robert Burns led the charge of designing most of the bone props, like furniture and light fixtures.
Interesting. Wait, what is that? Oh. Oh, crisp. Okay. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Okay, that's kind of funny. That's kind of funny. Any of these bone stuff that I want, I mean, I want them all for the wall, but, interesting. Anything else in here? Paintings? Oh, what do you got? Curtains?
Alan Danziger played Jerry, the van driver in the film. He prepared for his first on-camera meeting with Leatherface by being blindfolded. When the blindfold was removed for the initial take, he was so terrified that he ran out of the room.
Interesting. Yeah, I mean, there's a scary dude. What can I say? Batteries. We got the chair. We got somebody... I'm going to take a photo of this, too, just in case. It was not. Interesting. What else are we missing? So we obviously didn't do much. Grandpa's arm candy. Grandpa's room. Frames of fear. Oh, frames. We've seen a bunch of frames on the wall here, no? That's not it. Revoked licenses. I was kind of expecting, like, a bunch of licenses on the table. The skull wall we still have to put pieces onto. At least we got Crisp Kringle. Very funny, by the way. Oh, we didn't do this room, actually.
Set. Gunnar Hansen shared a lot of praise for his fellow cast members. In the 40th anniversary Blu-ray release's audio commentary, Hansen notes that actor Jim Sedow, the cook, was probably the only actor in the movie who could look benign and then become extremely evil without any makeup.
Is that an insult? Oh, do we need this? Somewhere there's a chicken running around, very confused. It's chicken with a head cut off. We got the window. Yeah, it's a little painful. Like, it kind of hurts the brain a little bit. Oh, here we go. Oh, what is this? We can play tracks. Okay. Interesting. Okay, fair enough. So can we put some things down? I don't know what to use or where they belong. Does any of this belong here is the question. Okay, so the chicken head thing does belong here. And anything else? The ram skull definitely belongs on the wall. We might have to go upstairs to get more stuff. Where exactly does it show what it looks like? So the ram skull is like kind of in the... Oh, wait, no, that's already there. Slightly up. Give me this. I think it's right here. Yeah, that's right there. Can we go in the basement? You can, but I don't know if I should go in the basement first.
One of the reasons that blood and gore are limited in the film is because Tobe Hooper and Kim Henkel felt that fear and intensity were more important. According to screenwriter Kim Henkel, he and Tobe Hooper reached out to the MPAA to discuss the guidelines to avoid getting slapped with an X rating. Apparently, the investors of the film were terrified that the film would get an X rating, so all these thoughts were front of mind during production. Ultimately, Hooper and Henkel's original vision of inflicting fear and intensity with the gore and blood implied worked to the film's benefit and made a bigger impact.
Ah. Yeah, that's kind of thing, because, like, back then, obviously, like, the average stuff we see now on TV and all that would not have flown. So it's honestly surprising that they were able to keep it the way they did. We have the hatch, which is closed. I think we're going to end up going upstairs before going downstairs. I think you don't want to go downstairs until, you know, you're done with this checklist. There might be another checklist downstairs. We also have stuff in the backyard. I wonder if there's anything out here. We cannot go out the back, so forget about it. Probably should have just been closed up then. Yeah, we're missing a lot, but I think it's because we're missing items, not because we're passing it up. There might be something we missed down there, in fairness. All right, we're at one of the fuse locations on the map. Oh, here we go, the gas pump. We can open it. One soda. Wait, he's not talking. Soda bottle full of delicious soda, pop, or Coke, depending on your region. Wait, how come he's not speaking anymore? Maybe that's not something they paid him to do voice lines on? Fair enough. Someone's gonna pop. Oh, there she is. Yeah. That gave me a tiny startle. I'm going to be honest with you. It gave me like a 1.5 out of... Oh, we can...
One outfit.
There we go.
32 days. Actors only had one set of their wardrobe. The actors had to wear the same clothing for the entire 32-day shoot. 12 to 16 hours a day. 7 days a week. For fear of fading or being damaged, they couldn't wash the clothes. So the actors wore the same clothes unwashed for 32 days straight. In 95 to 100-degree Texas heat. According to the crew, Gunnar Hansen stunk of body odor worse than anyone on set by the end of the shoot.
Oh yeah, he's a big dude. He's a big fella. And he probably had to do the most running by, or movement of anyone. What's in here? Oh, we have a flashlight. Do you mind?
Box office success. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre grossed over $30 million at the box office in North America and sold over 16 million tickets. With inflation, the film would have made over $150 million in box office earnings today.
Damn. It's kind of crazy. Another one of those chicken things. I don't know if I like that we're like with a flashlight now, because it's spookies. What's
Spring
this?
of '73. Kim Henkel and Tobe Hooper spent January and February of 1973 writing the script, but production moved on rather quickly after that. They were shooting the movie by summer of 1973.
So damn, they were cooking, huh? Anyone coming out of here this time? Oh, skull. Yes. We are finding things. So I wonder how much I can miss. It's like we're missing a lot. So the skull wall and the family dinner we need items for. Grandpa's arm candy we need to go into Grandpa's room. Frames of fear and then revoked lights. I don't know about any of that though. What about this? Oh my God. So Hitchhiker's in here. That's sweet. What do we got in here? Photo. This photo seemed to be part of a series, but it looks like it belongs somewhere else. Ah, okay, so the photos are a part of something then. Another thing to open. Another skull. Okay, we're cooking. Weenies. We need that for the family dinner. We're cooking, actually. Look at us. Okay, there's a lot in here. It would make sense, right? Oh, photo. Photo opportunity? Is that not? Oh, we have to put this on the wall. Crap, I don't know which way they go. Maybe it doesn't matter. All right, so I'm not sure if I need a specific way to do this. Oh, no. Wait, am I supposed to know which way this is? Oh, maybe it's like in order of like how it would go in the movie? You would think... you would think this is first, right? And then... Wait, no. Her going to the house would be first, right? I actually don't know. Them looking there, them finding that, her getting grabbed, and then that, and then turned into a meal? Aha! So, I mean, it makes sense, right? Frames of fear. Yeah, it would make sense, right? Their car breaks down, she goes to the house, she gets grabbed, she turns into... Yeah, okay, yeah. It's not rocket science, but man, did I make it seem like it's rocket science. We still need... Oh! We need more stuff for,
Hitchhiker's camera.
Oh, his ham camera.
The make and model of the Hitchhiker's camera is a Polaroid automatic 230 land camera. It was manufactured and distributed from 1967 to 1969. This camera previously belonged to Maria Flores. The hitchhiker stole it after she was stalked and kidnapped by Johnny.
Yeah, I bet you that camera costs a lot in real life now. Even if this isn't a photo opportunity, I still want to take a photo of it, because it's kind of crazy. I was going to say cool, but then it's like, well, you're kind of a weirdo if you think it's cool. Which I am a weirdo, so I think it's cool. Is that... Oh, I thought it said mayonnaise. Meat-a-roni. Macaroni with meat and tomato sauce. Yeehaw. Is that supposed to be like yoo-hoo? Chef Mayahi. So Chef Boyardee, obviously. Croft. So Kraft. Volvita. I didn't even know Velveeta was that old. That's kind of crazy. Is that bloody toilet paper? No. That looks like they got hit with the pandemic. They overstocked as well. Anything in here? No. Nothing in here, it seems. Oh, we got something.
No living animals were harmed. Initially, art director Robert Burns wanted set pieces of real dead cats and dogs. The crew acquired dead animal carcasses from a veterinarian and actually tried to embalm them with formaldehyde. Makeup artist and production assistant Dorothy Pearl, at the time the wife of the film's cinematographer Daniel Pearl, was injecting a dead animal with formaldehyde when she accidentally injected into her own leg through the animal. Toby Hooper then ordered that the dead animal carcasses had to be thrown out. The crew poured gasoline to cremate them, but the stench from the smoke from the bonfire started to make its way into the family house and added to an already foul stench set.
See, here's the thing. I don't want to, like, call bull crap because, you know, it could be true. But there has been a lot of stuff with the Texas Chainsaw Massacre that's been kind of, like, exaggerated to make the movie more like, oh, that's so crazy and whatnot. I don't know if I believe that one. How would you accidentally inject it into your own leg? I don't know, dude. Maybe it happened. But how would that even happen? Like, I don't even know how that's physically possible. You would feel the prick, wouldn't you? I don't even know. What's this? Grandpa's room closed for renovations. Uh-oh. Meal? Oh, meat. Okay, yeah, I was about to say, it's probably meat. They made that very simple. So we're missing some things. Grandpa! Let's get the chair looking.
Rocking chair.
Oh, Grandma's rocking chair.
The mummified grandma, or even any mention of grandma, was not in the original script. Art director Bob Burns added her into the set to show that there were women in the family's history.
I wonder if Sissy's gonna make a, what's this?
The Hitchhiker's Origins. According to actor
Ed Neal,
he based his performance of the hitchhiker on his nephew, who suffered from paranoid schizophrenia.
That is tough. Grandpa, is there anything else in here? Oh, skulls? No. All right, let's go to Grandpa. Actually, let's take a photo of Grandpa first. Was I supposed to have the arm, by the way? I don't have it. Okay, well, I gotta go find the arm. I'll be right back, my dude. Alright. So we can go into all these rooms. Go into this one first. Oh, wow.
Hitchhiker's pocket knife.
Oh,
This
Hitchhiker's
weapon
Knife.
is a nod to everyone's favorite unlikable character, Franklin, from the 1974 film. According to creative director Ronnie Hobbs and designer Rob Fox, they knew the likelihood of Franklin ever appearing in the video game was slim to none, so this was their way of including him as a small Easter egg.
That's kind of cool.
Sissy's
That scene was kind of crazy. Oh, the
After
straight
Kim
razor.
Henkel and creative director Ronnie Hobbs finished designing Sissy's look and backstory, the only question left was what type of weapon would she carry. According to Kim's secret catalog of character concepts, he always envisioned Sissy wielding some type of straight razor, a small, portable weapon that could stay hidden until just the right time. It's petite and deadly, just like Sissy. It fit her personality perfectly. So even though the hitchhiker carries it in the original 1974 film, it did in fact previously belong to Sissy. As far as what happened to her, or where Sissy is during the 1974 film, well, that's a story for another time.
Damn. So is Sissy actually gonna like?
Sissy,
Is she gonna make a? Oh,
Jim
Cook's weapon.
Seedow's
Is she gonna make an
toughest
appearance in a
fight was the
future movie?
broomstick clubbing at the gas station. Since the prop was an actual wooden broom handle, he was afraid of hurting his fellow actor in the scene. After several takes of it looking fake, Seedow really struck his fellow actor in the final take. It was an exhausting shoot for everyone, but Marilyn Burns had it as bad as anyone on set. She did several takes of diving through the doorway of the gas station, and each time she would land knee first on the hard concrete floor, so many times that the floor tore up and severely bruised her knees.
Why would she even continue making that movie? She seems like she got abused on set. Like, that's kind of crazy, isn't it? Oh, we're too fat. Damn it. Who's this guy? Who is this dude? Who is you, my guy? He's kind of funky looking. I'm gonna take a photo. Yeah, Marilyn like got destroyed on set. All right, we got another photo opportunity. Let's see if someone comes out of here. Oh, more food. Oh, we have radio.
Toby meets the cook. Director Toby Hooper offered the part of the old man, the cook, to Jim Seedow after they worked together in the 1971 film The Wind Splitter. They were both a part of the cast in said film. Hooper and Seedow weren't the only Texas Chainsaw Massacre alumni to work on The Wind Splitter. Ron Bozeman was the key grip, Kim Henkel was credited as the grip, and Sally Richardson was the assistant director.
Interesting. Oh, a little leather face lamp. We like to see that. Oh, license plate. All right, so that probably belongs on the wall, I imagine. Oh, we got a knife. Wait. So Jackson, Mississippi, Little Rock, Arkansas, and Memphis, Tennessee. Oh, we also had one more in there. Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Another license plate. Okay. And another license plate. So it seems like these license plates. Oh, and
News of
this.
the day. Toby Hooper wanted to parody the news reports of the day, which he considered televised lies, and so devised the opening voiceover, famously recited by actor John Larroquette.
You could see 10,000 baseball card worth over 10,000. Oh, here are the license plates. We don't even have 4. This must be another one in here. Oh, the
Family
gas
name.
station sign.
The family has gone by several surnames throughout the course of the franchise. However, their original surname is Slaughter. Though never spoken in the movie, it can be seen in faint letters on the sign above the gas station, W.E. Slaughter Barbecue. According to Gunnar Hansen, art director Bob Burns made the sign. He said that Toby and Kim were mighty proud of coming up with We Slaughter.
Mighty proud. Oh, there's I'm a blind person. So how am I supposed to know this one? Is it going to match with those? Oh, it's going to spell meat, huh? Okay. Oops. I didn't see the lettering at first. So M-E. I think it's that one. A-T. Boom. That's a little blurry, I'm going to be honest with you. Is it going to... Can I take a better photo? Do we mind if I do one of those instead? I think it looks a little better. So we need the arm candy. That's the one thing I haven't gotten yet is the arm candy. I must have missed it downstairs. I think that's where it was, unless it was in here. No. We're missing the arm. That's all we're missing is a damn arm, which is probably like super easy to find, and I just missed it somehow because I'm a bot.
Manager Ron
I also missed this, I think.
To work on another film that featured cannibalism. In 1992, he won an Academy Award as a producer for The Silence of the Lambs.
Damn, he produced some wins. Let him produce. Oh, it's right on the floor. Oh my god. I went back in to check Grandpa, and it was right on the floor. All right, here we go. Oops, sorry, Grandpa. I just kind of flashbanged you, my dude. Here's the arm. All right, here you go. All right, cutscene. Something could happen. Here. Oh, okay. Thanks, Grandpa. Appreciate it, dude. I don't know why they turned me around here. Grandpa has arm candy in his room. Okay, we can go downstairs. We need the family dinner and the skull wall, which I think we have the pieces for. Yeah, nice little jump scare. Thanks, Grandpa. Super fun. Love you. So we need the long skull on the wall and the sideways skull like that. All right. Let's back it up, baby. Why are we so tall all of a sudden? Did we turn into Leatherface? Okay, we're tall as hell. So what are we missing from this one now? We've got just some plates of food. Okay, I don't know if it really... Wait. I don't know who's eating what. Was it sausages? He looks like he's having the sausages. Sorry, sir. Didn't realize it was a big deal. Wait, I can't... Oh, there it is. Nice. We did do it. All right. Everybody smile. Oh, I didn't see the lamp on the top. How do I turn this? Oh, here we go.
Why was the film marketed as being based on true events? According to Kim Henkel, the film's marketing of being based on true events evolved over production. The famous crawl, for instance, was implemented to mark the story as an historical event that was more captivating, but wasn't meant to be taken seriously. Another inspiration for the story were tales Tobe Hooper was told by his family as a young child. They told him stories of a killer from Wisconsin that would use human skin for lampshades. This Wisconsin killer was the infamous Ed Gein.
Yeah, I did know about that. But I'll be honest with you, it took a long time for me to realize that it wasn't real. Oops, we went the wrong way. Boom, stamp. Soda stamp. Okay, so it's time to go into the basement. I imagine it's also going to be the same thing, right? 1973. One would assume. Oh, crap. Okay, what happened? Is there anything on here that says it? Wait, it's not 1973 anymore. Oh, maybe this? Ah, that's not helping me, but that is from the movie, obviously. Oh, yeah, this would have been the room. Oh, what's up there?
Gallows meat.
Oh, the gallows.
After speaking with the MPAA and because of effect limitations, Tobe Hooper and Kim Henkel made the decision to do the meat hooking scene without blood or gore. Production assistant Dorothy Pearl created a harness with a saddle that Terry McMinn, Pam, could wear. It was completed with nude stockings that crisscrossed the actress's body in the front and the back. The longest McMinn could hang on the hook with the harness was about 1 minute. Dorothy Pearl had to design the harness with the female anatomy in mind because all the weight was being distributed to the actress's lower region. According to the film's screenwriter Kim Henkel, one of the inspirations for the infamous meat hook scene was a scene in the 1931 film Frankenstein.
Interesting. That still doesn't help me figure out what,
Kim and Toby before.
Maybe 1931? Could be 1931. Where are we? 19... Oops. I don't know what I'm doing. 31. What? I was already at 1, and... What was the number? I don't even... I can't really see that. I can't really... Okay, I don't think it's working because that is not the number I chose. It was 1930 something. Was it 1930? 1939? It was around there. I don't know. I got lucky. I don't even know what. Okay, so we have the killing time, rear basement, pig-headed bad dancer with a killer arm, hamburger, base and storage, and frozen finger food, cold room. Okay. Yeah, I got lucky there. I was already out in 1931, and I skipped ahead and got lucky. Sweet. Oh, here we go.
The practical effects of Leatherface's skin mask proved a difficult challenge for Bob Burns, the art director for the film. Mary Church, who had multiple responsibilities on the original film, including continuity and stunt coordination, noted that Bob spent weeks trying to come up with just homemade varieties of stuff that sort of looked like dried skin. I remember him being concerned about expression, or not being able to do expression, and that there probably needed to be other expressions maybe on the face.
Interesting. What about the pig? Pig-headed. Is this it? Okay, I thought that was going to be it, but it wasn't. I'm forever unhappy. There's a lot of faces around here, though, I'll tell you that much. So we can make our way to cold room. Oh, here we go. Opportunity knocks.
Leatherface speaks. In the original script, the infamous dinner scene was quite different. Leatherface had scripted, though completely unintelligible, lines. As Gunnar Hansen recalls, they were written out. His first line is, A-A-A-O-U-U-U-Ber. Abegoba Ig-Ima. According to Toby Hooper, these lines had actual meaning behind them. Hansen's script notes pointed out that the first line meant roughly, "How are you? Welcome home. Supper's almost ready." The next line meant, "I've been a good boy. I got 'em all."
Oh. A little creepy.
Toby Hooper found novel ways to introduce drama into his picture. According to lead Marilyn Burns, Sally, Hooper would gossip around the set to create animosity between her and Paul Partain, who played Franklin. Toby would come up and tell me that Paul said something about me. Then Toby was going to Paul saying Marilyn said something about you, getting us really upset with each other. So we're doing this scene that didn't require any acting at all. I was ready to kill him.
Okay, I mean... yeah, it's a little strange.
Masks. The Leatherface masks would become iconic, but they were hard to see through. Gunnar Hansen explained, the masks had one unfortunate feature. Their eye holes were small. They fit snugly, but not around my eyes. And the further the eye holes were from my face, the less I could see. It was like looking down a long tube. I could see only what was directly in front of me.
Yeah, I could see how that would be a problem.
All natural masks. Art director Bob Burns performed a significant amount of trial and error to perfect the Leatherface mask. Ultimately, he landed on liquid latex and thin insulation, which aged naturally and yellowed.
Interesting. I've seen all those masks over here. Speaking of, I want to take a look at them.
Leatherface mask.
Even the Nicotero ones there.
The forehead of Leatherface's masks represent a hammer to the head. Back then, cows were slaughtered in the head with a sledgehammer, so the holes appear on the forehead of Leatherface's masks to show continuity with how actual cattle were slaughtered.
Very, very interesting. So where are... oh. Pig mask. Pig-headed bad dancer with a killer arm. Okay, so obviously that one belongs there. We need an arm and some leggy stuff.
Leatherface speaks.
Oh, we already seen that one. There's a leg. Do we... no, that's not even as a leg. I guess we go this way first. Cast members only. That's me. Hang your body. A body now pose in the unusual position. An unusual position. Oh, we got the arm. Wait. We don't got the arm. Wait, how come I don't have an arm? Some say you can read the future by burning bones. What about freezing them? What do you got here? Please stop using the freezer to store your lunch leftovers. Oh no. Another lock? Oh, bracelet. The bracelet had numbers on it, didn't it? Wait, did it not? 3-0? It says something about a bracelet. Lock code reminder. Bones bracelet cast body. 4, 3, 8. Where's the last one? 0? 4380? 4, 3, 8. No? It's got to be one of these numbers. Crap. There we go. Yeah, I knew it was one of them. Where was the 2, though? A photo opportunity? Wait. This is a photo? It did say something about the cold room. Frozen finger food. Where's the arm we need, though? So where was the 2? So you have the 4. I don't see a 2. 4, 3. There's the 8. Where's the 2? I'm missing something here. Oh, maybe we do. Frozen leg. Oh, there's the 2. Wait, it's not even in order, though. Well, we figured out how to do the 2, I suppose. We just don't know how to get there. We're getting lucky. We're just spamming numbers. Oh, here we go. Perhaps its body. Wait, don't I already have a head? Wait, I'm so confused. I already have a head on the other thing. Is there anything in here? It's also really tiny. We must be the tallest man in the world. If you play Victim, it is not this short. Basement exit, we're leaving. Oh, there's not actually a sliding door here. It's just a regular door. And here we go. A leg. So we got the leg. Do we have it all? We need an arm, I think. Oh, here we go. Opening. Aha. That must be the arm. Maybe the head we place is actually the one we need to put in that little thing there. Oh. Oh, there's the hand. Well, we got a bunch of stuff. Something goes somewhere. Boom. Boom. No. And there you go. Is that not it? That's not it. There's something else on the other side. Let's go do the hamburger one. We are still missing. Boom. That was a really crappy photo, though. So we are the rear basement. Is this not it? Nope. Fuse box tunnel. We need a leg, and we need to get to the rear basement. I'm not sure where we're going to find said leg, but we're going to look. Oh, something.
Fake blood.
Oh, here we go. I can't see that.
The blood splatter effect on Leatherface's apron during the Franklin death scene required corn syrup, food coloring, and a lot of spitting. Makeup artist Dorothy Dottie Pearl, director Toby Hooper, and even boom operator Wayne Bell knelt by Franklin during the shooting. As Leatherface slashed, the three took mouthfuls of blood and spit it at him. For me, this was just a delight, said Bell. I care nothing about horror movies, but this was pretty playful.
Well, that's a little harsh. Doesn't care at all about horror movies. Get him off the movie. Get him off the set now. Another leg that I can't take. Fantastic. We didn't actually go up here. Could be something up here. Got a bunch of photos. Oh, chainsaws. You can actually do all of them. There's like a jingle you have to do, like in a specific way.
Banned in the UK. The film was banned in over 10 countries, including Great Britain and Germany. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre managed to have screenings in London, England in late 1974. But by February of 1975, the BBFC decided to ban the film, as they were uncomfortable about the threats toward the film's climax and the explicit use of abnormal psychology, and refused to even give the film an X rating. In 1982, the former Prime Minister of England, Margaret Thatcher, along with socially conservative activist Mary Whitehouse, formed the Video Nasties, which led to the banning of several horror films in the United Kingdom. Additionally, in the early years of Prime Cable, channels like HBO refused to air the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Many cable channels avoided the film at all costs.
I wish it was like, I wish it would have said, like, when they decided to, like, unban it. Because obviously, like, by now, I'd imagine all of that is... Oh, oh dear, what a gorgeous specimen. I don't know what that's
Maria
for.
Flores photos. Several of the photos used for Maria Flores' story were taken near a massive sunflower field that seemed to go on for miles. While stunningly beautiful, this area was also infested with rattlesnakes. Thankfully, The Gun Interactive crew persevered after a few close encounters with the venomous snakes, and were able to capture thousands of photos to help build the lore of our game's catalyst, Maria Flores.
Maria. We didn't check that little room, though, did we? We got stuff in here.
Behind-the-scenes photo.
Ooh, a real cow?
During research production for the Texas Chainsaw Massacre game, Gun Interactive's creative director Ronnie Hobbs, executive producer Ishmael Vicens, and brand strategy lead Matthew Zepp traveled to dozens of locations in rural Texas. Thousands of photos were taken to capture the essence and authenticity of the Texas countryside. During one of these trips, the team at Gun stumbled onto a farmhouse they thought was abandoned. But little did they know, they would meet a new friend. A massive bull in a nearby gated field with horns that stretched 4 feet end to end. However, the gate itself was not closed, so the team from Gun found themselves face to face and only 5 feet on the other side of this open gate, with this giant freak of nature. The Gun crew were initially terrified, but they carefully and meticulously walked around the fence while keeping their eyes on this massive creature. They were able to shut the gate, and any crisis was thankfully avoided.
That's kind of spooky.
Real torture. During Sally's torture scene, her screams ultimately led her to shout, "I'll do anything you want," which Marilyn Burns later recollected was the dirtiest thing you could say. It was pretty damn serious. Nowadays, it comes out of everybody's mouth. Now they're doing it for free, they're jumping into it. But in those days, "I'll do anything you want," you just didn't say that. You never said that. Burns continues, though, that Sally's torturers, the Slaughter family, don't comprehend that because it's not the result they desire. Rather, she feels that they're so sexually repressed that they can only manifest desire as sadistic cruelty. What makes them even more horrific is the sense that they gather excitement by watching women suffer.
That is true. We got the lake. So we just got to go to the rear basement after this, and we are ready to cook. Oh, this is also locked up. Why is that locked up? Am I supposed to know things? I hate when there's numbers.
Playing with fire. Early on during filming, Gunnar Hansen asked Toby Hooper, "How are we going to shoot the scene where I get chainsawed in the leg?" Toby Hooper replied, "I don't know, but don't worry about it because it's the last shot of the movie." For the climactic ending of the film, the crew wrapped a metal sheet around Gunnar Hansen's leg with a stake taped to it, and a blood bag taped on top of that. Originally, he thought it was a crew member who would run the chainsaw cutting into Gunnar's leg. But Gunnar insisted he would do it himself for fear of the crew member accidentally sawing his leg. The saw didn't have its actual teeth attached to it, so they had to make modifications to the saw itself. At first, Gunnar thought he had sawed his leg, but his leg did become badly burned from sawing into the metal plate that was protecting it.
I'm about to say, with the track record of the movie, I don't know if I would have a real chainsaw digging in there. That's what I thought they were going to do for a moment there. Thought that's what we were about to say. Oh, wrong way. Let's get that leg on. There it is. Is it not done? Are we not done here? I also found the killing time. It was in the rear basement. I just looked for the top right, and then it said, you know, there's a clock with a knife. Makes sense. I don't know how to do this pig one, though. I feel like I have all the pieces I need, and it's just not, like, doing it. Like, just do it, would you? Like, thank you. Am I missing something? Maybe there's one more piece I'm missing? This, like, it says, pig-headed bad dancer with a killer arm. But at the same time, this leg is, like, definitely not the right leg. We gotta be missing a leg. There's gotta be a leg that we are missing. No, it's not the leg. Every leg I find isn't the leg. Alright, I will start to look for legs. Oh my god, I'm gonna be here all day looking for legs. There's literally legs everywhere.
Mask, prop, or wardrobe for the role of Leatherface. When Gunnar Hansen had his first meet and greet for the role of Leatherface, Toby Hooper and Kem Henkel were impressed with his size and stature. When Gunnar walked through the doorway into their meeting, Hooper noticed how much space of the doorway Gunnar took up. They knew right away that Gunnar had the physical traits for the iconic role.
Oh, chainsaw.
Chainsaw. Gun Interactive digitally scanned an original chainsaw model that was used in the 1974 film. and then made the necessary adjustments to ensure it was as accurate as possible to what was seen on film nearly 50 years ago.
That is pretty cool. I watched that video on YouTube where the thing kept, like, cutting out. Swingy. So it does 4 each time. Oh, wait a minute. Wait. This one was 3, this one was 1. 2. I think the third one was 3 or 4. I already forgot. Was that 4, 1, 3, 2? Is that what the lock is going to be out here? 4, 1, 3. Wait, that's not it. What the hell? Where's the last leg as well? We're back onto this.
How
oh, piano.
Music is made. Numerous instruments used by Wayne Bell to create the music were children's musical toys. According to Bell, many of the instruments used to create the music of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre were cymbals, xylophones, and shakers. Being that Bell is a drummer, a substantial number of cymbals were used. The audio team also used Bell's K stand-up 5-string bass with a movable bridge which allowed them to change how high off the board the strings are. This brought out the strong sounds of the bass. Additionally, the sound team used a bow, plucking and rubbing various items on it.
We missing anything else? Oh, we have another thing? Please. Oh, I was hoping there was a leg in there. The legs are never the legs, you know what I mean? It's just never enough. Like, this basement's not that big. Oh, another one. Please be a leg. Of course. I just freaking quick scoped that. Everything was going so smoothly. It was going so smoothly. And then I lost the leg. Oh, another leg. Oh, man. The legs are all lies. They're all lies. Oh, we have another thing here, actually. There it is! It's got to be the one. It has to be the one. Please tell me. Please. That's the wrong leg, isn't it? Wait, that's not it either? Or do we have to flip them? Are these not like... Wait, I'm so confused. Ah, thank God. Yes. It's happened. We did it. Wait, did we do it? Yeah, we did it. Now we got to check. Was it 4, 1, 3, 2? Unless there's something here. I don't see anything else. 4, 1, 3, 2. That's what we're going to do. If it's not that, I'm going to be sad again. Nice, it was. Okay, so we solved something before we were ready to. I don't see any more stuff, though. I think we're... Wait, is that Maria?
Help me!
She's down in this crack, huh? There she is.
Thank God! Listen to me.
Is that Maria?
It's Maria Flores. Please, find a way to get me out of here. I beg
Someone's gonna jump out.
I don't want to die. Please.
All right. Oh! Well, we're dead. Well, looks like no one's gonna get these photos. So they were probably supposed to be revealing Maria then, huh? Photo exhibits unlocked. What does that mean? Wait, what does that mean? Do I have more? Also, this was like invisible. Like there's a wall here. I can't. Okay.
Booty shorts.
We've already seen that. What is photo exhibits? Oh. Oh, that's cool. Oh, I can make anyone get chased. So it's just the females that get chased here. Oh, there's a little bit of jiggling going on here, I'll be honest with you. Nothing actually happens. Oh, that's cool. I love that. That's awesome. You can make anyone fall out. Oh, you can see the jiggle. The jiggle. There's a reason I love this game. It's obviously more than that. We'd actually look over here, by the way. Is anything over here? Oh, well. I want to do the photo exhibits.
Stretch of road.
Oh, I didn't even see this.
Gunnar Hansen had several weeks to physically prepare for his role as Leatherface. I started walking in my neighborhood before dawn, but quickly tired of the dogs chasing me. So I found a field, paced off a mile, and then started walking and jogging. Soon I was jogging that mile, and eventually I could run the entire distance.
See, that's why you can unlimitedly overhead swing. Oh, this is cool. Can we see the jiggle again? Oh my god. Let's give Sissy some love. The poison versus poison. Oh,
Stop and turn.
there we go.
Gunnar Hansen's stop and turn move was an accident. The boots that Gunnar Hansen wore had 3-inch lifts to make him taller, though because of this, if he didn't stop suddenly and then turn, he would lose his balance and fall. The weight of the chainsaw also impacted his movements due to its sheer weight. So after falling on the first take, Gunnar stopped, turned, and one of Leatherface's signature moves was born. Kim Henkel would call it the Keystone move. The shot of his signature move was recreated in the unrated gameplay trailer of our game.
Oh. Pretty cool. Let's see, there's a button up here. No chainsaw dance button? I mean, I guess we can't even change him anymore either. He's just stuck. Armadillo! I knew it.
Opening shot. The armadillo in the opening shot of the film was an actual armadillo that production designer Robert Burns found on the side of the road and taxidermied himself. According to Robert Burns, the original script called for a shot of a dead dog on the side of the road, and then the camera would pan to the green van. After further thought, Tobe Hooper felt the dog was too domesticated to show in that light and deemed it too horrible for audiences. This is when an armadillo was decided to be their best bet, as it fit as a symbol for Texas. Robert Burns then found a dead armadillo on the side of the road and took it home himself to taxidermy the animal. This is how the opening shot of the film was born.
Did they kind of like said that twice, no? Oh, he's coming out of the hiding spot. That's a Sunny play right there. And that is actually a Hitch play to kind of wait on him. Take a photo on that. Probably is some stuff that's very easy to miss. Oh, here we go. Here's some things. Johnny checking the footprints, which is where he actually spawns. Pretty cool. Oh.
Fake hammer, real impact. The scenes in the movie with the sledgehammer seem real, and there's good reason for that. Though the prop master Bob Burns made a fake hammer with a foam rubber head, there were still complications. Leatherface actor Gunnar Hansen recalled hitting actor William Vale while filming Kirk's death scene. I was completely charged up on adrenaline, skittishly hopping back and forth as if I were speeding. So when Bill tripped and I stepped out of the shadows, I actually hit him in the face with the sledgehammer. Fake or not, it left its mark. In the pivotal dinner scene, actor Marilyn Burns, who played Sally, was actually struck and bled. I went to the bucket, said Burns. And then Grandpa hit me over the head with the other prop that was a piece of steel, a sledgehammer. That hurt. That wasn't fake. As Hansen noted, some of the blood in Sally's hair is actually Marilyn's.
That's kind of crazy. Sounds like they were... Oh, a chicken being stabbed. Anna's definitely the chicken stabber, let's be real. That is the one that gets all the chickens stabbed. Never really looked down the well before. That's kind of cool. Oh, we got a button. I mean, this is definitely a Leatherface. Can I switch the type of Leatherface? Let's see some of these. You got Johnny looking down. You got Sissy doing things. Nancy. I didn't even see Nancy. It went through so quick. That's a nice little photo. We already grabbed that button. I was about to say, gotta be someone doing the gallows. Leland's definitely a gallows victim, let's be real. The true gallows victim. Oh, they're watching. This is the team comp on Family House. So obviously this makes the most sense. Boom. Anything in here? Everyone's sleepy. Oh, we can redo the family scene. You put whoever you want at the table, which is obviously those are the OGs, so we're going to do that. We got a button in here. What do we got? Hitchhiker getting blood. That's more the cook. Makes more sense. Is there anyone else in this room? Sometimes you got people hiding behind doors and whatnot. We got a button here. Obviously, that's cook putting the padlock on, which is cool. I like that. Oh, here we got some in the back. Hitchhiker putting a trap down. They recommend that trap. I do as well. No, actually, I don't. I put one on the window, two on the staircase. Or staircases. Might not be anything up here. Let's see if there's anything in the basement. There's got to be one at the, like, gallows area. Oh, here we are. We got Leatherface getting all crazy with it. Look at him go. No button here. I thought maybe... Oh, maybe. Johnny looking for somebody hiding in the cooler. That's locked up. You don't die this time. It'd been cool to see Maria when you go back in. But that's not going to be the case this time. Not today, bucko. Got to be a button near the start. No button where Leatherface spawns. Okay, buddy. I was about to say someone coming off the hook. There you go. I don't even know who spawns in this side, to be honest. Connie Leland. No button here. If there was a ladder, they probably would have had someone climbing up the ladder. That might be it for museum mode. Which, I mean, it's a little over an hour, I think, or about an hour. If you're speedrunning and you're not an idiot, probably even quicker. Oh, maybe someone escaping. What about a button over here? No button over here? Okay. Interesting. But I think that's it for museum mode, right? I mean, there's no other options. I'm going to back out, see if there's any... You gain anything? I doubt it. You don't, unfortunately. Unless there's something in the cosmetics. I don't believe there is. It would have been really cool if there was something unlocked, like some special outfit for even, like, some of the characters or something. I don't know. But anyways, that is going to be it for museum mode. Definitely, you know, interesting to learn about the facts. Some of the cool... you know, like the jump scares from Grandpa and Hitchhiker. I mean, it would have been cool if there was a little more to it, like an actual unlock system, like I said, for completing everything. That would have been cool, but yeah, it's museum mode. It is what it is. Maybe they'll do other maps. Probably not, though, because you can't really do facts for maps that, you know, are created by a gun. You know, what are they going to do? Like, oh, we thought of this. There'd be like 3 facts for each one, probably, other than, like, fluffing it up just to fluff it, but... Yeah, I think some of the next things I would love to see in this game is obviously, I keep mentioning it, but some sort of unlock system, a level cap increase, whatever it takes to get you some secondary rewards for playing the game other than just playing and leveling up your perks. And then, you know, a custom mode where you can play on any map with even one person or 1v1 or, you know, 3v4. I guess they already have that, but like 1v1, 2v1, that kind of stuff where you could start on your own, where you don't need like multiple people to start a private game. That would be great. And then obviously we need more maps. We've had 2 maps for a whole year, calendar year of this game being out. At least if maybe they upload, you know, had a new map by the time August came around. Well, I guess it's August now, but you know what I mean? The anniversary came around. We'd have 3 maps in a year, which is okay. It's something, I guess. Obviously the rain coming would be great. And then obviously you had the Grandpa perk change today, which, you know, made it a little less... you know, a little more forgiving when it comes to trying to get some of those better perks, like Suffocating Grip is a little bit stronger now, and it's level 1 again. And then, you know, you have Nobody Escapes Out level 2, which is tougher as well. And then Exterior's for some reason stronger, but it's still level 3, so it's kind of irrelevant. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this update. If you guys watched the whole thing, you're absolute legends. And if you only watched a little bit, it is what it is, you know. Let me know what you guys thought of museum mode. And that's about it. We'll probably have another video here at some point in the future. I'm not sure when. Hopefully sometime this weekend. Regardless, though, thanks for watching. Hope you guys come back for next video. But until next video, see